stocks, and I'm going to tie two of these stocks together more or less. And the first one is Coca-Cola, because they posted better than expected Q3 report driven by higher prices. Now, when you're able to get higher prices for your product and you're a company, that's good. When you're a consumer, it ain't good. Now you have to worry about them and McDonald's, which Pete and I will cover in just a few. McDonald's is the largest seller of Coke in the world, Pete. Nobody sells more Coca-Cola products than McDonald's does. But their volumes have been soft, Coca-Cola's volumes, that is, but the prices are higher. So adjusted earnings, yeah, they beat, and they beat on revenue as well. But the volumes being soft, that may tell you a little bit more about the consumer, Pete, and how perhaps the consumer is moving away from Coke, at least in the short term.
It's a possibility for sure, John. I mean, certainly they've lightened up. I mean, that part is obvious for us. They talked about the volumes being a little bit softer, but the price mix actually helping out to some degree. Now, they did, as you pointed out, they beat on the earnings. They beat on the revenue. They had a very nice report from that perspective. The other thing is, this stock has been on a really nice move this past year, John. Year to date, it's really had an incredible run. You look at the PE trading at about a 22 right now. Their free cash flow of about $11.7 billion. This is still a juggernaut. I like this company. I think they've really done well. When you look at the charts, you're going to look at a chart that you'd probably be surprised about how much the gains are right now this year for this company. So a little bit of a pullback today just because of the fact that the volumes were light. But I think they can survive this. I think they can continue to make a nice move actually still towards the end of the year, closer to that 52-week high, which they're not far from right now.
Yeah, it's definitely, Pete, a situation where Coca-Cola, it's not just on Coke and their distributors, it's on their biggest buyer, which is McDonald's. And if McDonald's is having problems, and again, we're going to cover that in just a sec, folks, that's a problem for Coke.